Welcome to part 4 of Mega Man 6, and in this episode we've got the last two Robot Masters. Among them is Nightman, who, since we have the Yamato Spear, is weak to the Yamato Spear, and he also hails from merry old England. By the way, he has great respect for Yamato Man, which is in his bio as well. Now, Nightman stage is full of traps. But one thing's for sure, if you're hurting for one-ups, you can always come here after you beat Nightman. Thing is, Nightman stage has one specific section that if you are not good at jumping, you're gonna die every time. Well, you're about to see that right now. It's the section with the roaring chandelier full with spikes. It's more of an Iron Maiden, to say the least. And I jumped right into it.
Imbecile!
Let's do this again without jumping into the Chandeliers of Doom. Yeah, I don't want to be called an imbecile again. Anyway, let's try not to get crushed. There is a sink right here, or should I say a lower platform, to make sure that you don't get crushed by Nightman's Chandelier Trap of Doom. But once it raises high, just jump up, and then the Chandelier will destroy anything that's underneath it. Now then, we have this stupid turret thing. Yeah, as if I haven't seen enough of those things from Mega Man and Base. Just wait for it to lower its, I should say belly, and you can just kill it. But for right now, I'm worried about using the jet, even though I just took some damage. Yes, definitely use the jet up here. Don't bother trying to use the platforms, you'll just fall off into the spikes like an imbecile. Oh, and there is no broken wall in case you're wondering. No, actually, this time, Nightman stage is more along the lines of your secret passageway is going to be at the top. With these annoying things shooting at you at every turn. You gotta be careful, because if they shoot you off of a cliff, well, yeah, it's gonna suck. And I don't want these things knocking me off of a ladder, so I'll just take what I can get. I have the energy balancer, so that means whatever energy was low, it just got refilled. Oh crap! Almost fell right into a pit of spikes. Let these scholar things get mad and just run away. And they'll just fall right into the cliff. But here's the thing, we're about to come to the next section, which is a split path in and of itself, I do believe. Well, at the end of this it is. The path is at the top, and be careful, this bouncy section is not to be taken lightly. As a matter of fact, actually the section right here we need to go to is down here, because right across is where we need to, it's the actual, oh, okay, let me try this again. The block we just broke was the secret passageway. So we're going here instead of actually going to the door itself. So let's put on our lovely shade of pink for the Yamato Spear and get ready to take it to Nightman. Because the Yamato Spear will certainly shut down Nightman. Oh, and by the way, if you're going to choose Nightman first, good luck! See that shield? It's not for show. The Yamato Spear, as you're about to see, will do damage to him even when the shield is up. If you're using the Mega Buster, you're gonna have to wait till Nightman attacks you first, then shoot him. Other than that, the Yamato Spear makes quick work of Nightman. He's probably one of the only other Robot Masters that can deflect the Mega Buster, and I think Jewel Man's another one. But nonetheless, we've got the Night Crush, and since we took the secret path, we've got Beat Part A. The Night Crush is a heat-seeking mace, and it'll actually seek out any enemy that just so happens to be in the way. Funnily enough, we're about to deal with the last Robot Master who loves to do disappearing tricks, and I think his theme would sound familiar to all of you. It's Centaur Man, and he resides in Greece. Yes, this theme is so familiar. It's as if I'm preparing for the Sons of Samdi. Wait, what? Wrong game? Oh yeah, sorry about that, folks, sorry. But, yes, this is the stage where that theme comes from. And let's be honest, folks, it is like you're tripping balls on the stage. And, yeah, I actually flew too close to the light! Or, just needless to say, I flew too close to an enemy and fell right into the water and drowned. At least Kratos didn't send me to my death. That would be funny if they had a Mega Man version of Kratos here. But he is in Shovel Knight. But whatever the case, folks, we're gonna have to be careful in this lower section. Despite having the jet adapter, it's not gonna save you from the fact that in every Mega Man game, you're gonna have a high jump when you're in water. And when there's high jumps in water, there's always spikes on the ceiling. It is a tradition. So you're just gonna have to take that hit and pray to God that the invincibility phrase can keep you from being killed by the spikes so you can get on a platform to safety. Other than that, we just need to go down, and thankfully there's no spikes attached to the walls, but instead there is upside down water, which is where the tripping balls part comes in. Actually, this is supposed to help you increase your jump, and this can be rather difficult without the jet booster, the jet adapter, sorry. And yeah, my game is, how should I put it, dropping frames, but that's okay. It stopped dropping frames soon enough. We're getting close to the end of this stage. And let's see what he's dropping. Oh no, I might as well just take it. Because if I try to get down there, I'm gonna be hit. And I'll be pissed. So this will be the checkpoint here. And be careful, clouds hiding submarines. If you shoot said clouds, and funnily enough, they're yellow submarines of all things. Beatles reference, anybody? But if you shoot the clouds, the submarines will fall straight into the water. But if you charge shot the clouds, you'll destroy them. And of course, this stage is no problem for the jet adapter. Might as well get the wind shooter out while I'm at it. Let me just blow this thing away. Or just use the Yamato Spear, whichever one comes first. Now then, the secret passage, right across the way. You just need the jet adapter to get there. Now we'll switch over to the Knight's Crest, because now we have to face off against Centaur Man. Thing is, once you take the secret passageway, you don't have to take the original pathway. You only take the original pathway if you start off with that Robot Master and don't have the necessary equipment to get there. Now, Centaur Man loves to disappear, and whenever he does, he fires a blast which splits into 5. He also stops time, too. And he tends to teleport like Mataro. Knight's Crest sought him out and actually killed him in a couple of hits. And we get the last weapon of the game, the Centaur Flash. And we complete beat. Okay, Centaur Flash is a screen nuke. That's all it is. Still better than the plant barrier. But whatever the case, folks, we have all the necessary weapons we need, and we took down all of Mr. X's powerful robots. In the next episode, we're going to infiltrate X's castle and finally start to go on the road to confront Mr. X. I'll see you guys in part 5 when we do X stages 1 and 2.